Saturday, catch this week's Port Charles Marathon starting at 3:30 p.m., 12:30 Pacific. Caleb's dead.
He's your brother. Michael, you must know where he is.
I killed him, Livy.
No. You're lying.
But can evil ever die?
I would like some proof that your brother is dead.
Trust me. I took care of it.
Vampires have a nasty habit of not staying in their graves.
Would you like to see his blood? Is that what you want?
Port Charles Tainted Love. Saturday starting at 3:30 p.m., 12:30 Pacific on SoapNet.
The Knots Landing Marathon.
Coming up next, SoapNet presents Port Charles. Caleb's dead.
He's your brother. Michael, you must know where he is.
I killed him, Livy.
No. You're lying.
But can evil ever die?
I would like some proof that your brother is dead.
Trust me. I took care of it.
Vampires have a nasty habit of not staying in their graves.
Would you like to see his blood? Is that what you want?
Port Charles Tainted Love. Coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
All right, I think that should be everything. I've got my tarot cards, incense, I've got my runes. Oh, yeah, I've got my collapsible steak.
Where did you get a collapsible steak?
Don't ask. All right, wait, my incantation book. Oh, yeah. There it is, and my crystals. Okay, I'm all set. Oh, and an umbrella. It could rain.
Lucy, we are not trotting off to some stranger's house at night in the middle of vampire country.
This is not some stranger's house. This is my family, and it would be very, very rude to ignore the invitation.
And exactly how do you know that they are family? I mean, this note wasn't even signed.
But, Doc, this note had this seal on it. Now, this is the same symbol I saw in that necklace that Michael gave Eve, not to mention these words. I think it's time we finally meet.
Not to mention we have no proof that you're even related to the Morleys.
But we do not have any proof I'm not.
Has it occurred to you that this could be a trick, Lucy? That the same person who sent that note might be the same person who just tried to kill you?
Yeah, but it also occurred to me that the note could have been sent by that mysterious, wonderful person who saved my life in the nick of time. I hate it when you get so darn logical.
Oh, then you agree this is ludicrous and dangerous.
What I agree on is, yes, maybe it is. But I have this. I have my bag of protection. If I sense any evil in or around that house, I'll be ready.
Lucy, no. We're getting on a plane and we're leaving Transylvania tonight.
Doc, I know you're trying to protect me, and I love you so very much for that. Please, Doc, I have to do this. This is my one chance to have all the questions about who I am and where I come from answered. I have to go through with it. Now, if you want to leave and go back to Livy, I can understand that. I'm fine with that.
That's a low blow, Lucy. You know I'd never do that.
I know, and I love you for it, and thanks for understanding. Mwah.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Please don't be afraid.
Well, you can't make me hate him.
I can try.
No, Caleb loved me. And now he's gone and my life is over.
This is just the beginning. You must realize that, Livy. Throwing your whole life away over Caleb is a waste.
No, I don't have to listen to this. I'm sick of everyone trying to poison me against him, and I'm definitely not listening to the person who killed him.
Killing my brother saved your life. So yes, you will listen to me.
Oh, man, I was afraid you wouldn't show. You're crazy, you know that? This is whack. Jamal, if you're not gonna help me, then you just take off.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Let's do it. End all this, just like we talked about.
You make it sound just so simple.
It is simple. If Livy's gonna be safe, I have to die.
Alan is going to be here any minute. We got to come up with something to tell him.
We don't even know if he suspects anything.
Oh, trust me. When he said he wanted to see us, he did not sound happy.
That's it. I, for one, am not going to stick around to find out what bug Alan Quartermain does or doesn't have up his... Hello, sir.
Zip it up, Ramsey.
Yes, sir.
I suppose you all know why I'm here.
No, actually.
No, not a clue.
It's funny, we were just discussing
I just came from room 607.
607, Gabby's room.
Yeah, Gabby's room. And there I found a security guard on the door with strict orders from you all that no one goes in or comes out. That includes nurses, doctors, and the chief of staff. Now, what makes it even stranger is that Gabby's name does not appear on the admittance record, nor does she have any history of health problems. So, needless to say, I need an explanation. Somebody better start talking, and it damn well better be good.
Oh, well, actually, it's true. Gabby was admitted unofficially, but it's just that.
Just that what?
Well, it happened so fast that we didn't understand.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Alan. You've been a good friend to me, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I need you to trust me. Trust us. It's not gonna be easy.
Let go of me. You are a murderer.
I don't care what you think of me, but you will know the truth about Caleb.
No, there's nothing that you can say that'll change anything. I loved him, and I always will.
You didn't even know him.
No, I knew everything. But all that mattered is that he was a wonderful man who offered me the most incredible life. Eternal life and eternal love. He told me that I'd never
want for anything? That you were the family that could never be broken? Never feel helpless or lost or hurt again?
How did you know that?
Because it's the same thing he told to Olivia. You remember her? The woman he loved before you? The woman he never stopped loving? Not since the day he took her life.
No.
Don't you see, Livy? That your dreams were just Caleb's dreams, and those were dreams he shared with another?
No, that's not true.
No? Then tell me, when was the last time you thought for yourself, or you felt an emotion or a desire that wasn't put there by Caleb's voice in your head? He controlled you, Livy.
No.
He manipulated you.
No. No, you're lying. He wouldn't do that to me.
You were just a substitution, a replacement for the love you had before and lost.
No. I was his love. It was me.
It was never you, Livy. Caleb told me himself. You were just there to fill a void left by someone you so resemble, and right the wrong of what he had done to her as if that was somehow possible.
God, I don't believe this.
You were lied to and used by a man who thought nothing of destroying your life. But it's not too late, Livy. You have to get rid of Caleb. You have to expel him from your heart and your mind and reclaim the life that he has taken from you.
Oh, God. What have I done?
I'm not driving a stake through your heart. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Livy's life's in danger as long as I'm alive.
Jack, listen to me. Okay, we're trying to find a way to help you. Okay, Eve and the rest of them, they're working around the clock on this
Well, they're
thing,
wasting their time.
Come on, don't give me that. My sister almost died from this. Okay, they will find an answer.
Oh, and then what? Huh, what if they do find an answer and I become normal again? How do you know I'm gonna stay that way? Huh, Jamal, how do you know that someday I'm not gonna see Livy and I'm not gonna get these same hunger pains that go on inside of me? How do you know that?
You don't know. You just have to believe and trust. Well, that's not good enough.
There's only one way to keep Livy safe. And we both know what that is.
Sorry. All right, I'm not buying it.
What about Caleb? His own brother couldn't even control him.
Caleb was a monster.
A monster's what he became. Joe, it wasn't the kind of life he wanted.
What, so what, you defending him now?
Listen to me. It's what Michael told me. Caleb tried to fight it. He tried to fight it hard. But the urge was too strong.
Come on, man, that's not gonna happen.
But Jamal, wake up, man! Reality is that if I live, I'm gonna become what he is. And... gonna happen, Jamal. Not if you care about me. And not if you care about Livy. Come on, Jamal. I've always been able to count on you. You have to do this. You can't let me down, not now. I can't. I can't kill you, bro. Look, but I will stand by you, all right? Look, I'm gonna help you through this. All right, but you gotta help me too, you know? You gotta keep hanging in there and not give up, all right? Hey, you know what's got you so stressed, right? Is you're hungry. I mean, you know how you are when you get low on the juice, man. You get weak and you lose your fight. But look, I'm gonna fix you all up. I'm gonna take care of you, get you back to yourself in no time. No. Okay? No. I'll get it myself. You sure? Yeah, you're right. I'll feel a lot better once I get my strength back. Yeah, now you're talking some sense. Hey, thanks for putting up with me. Hey, it's nothing you wouldn't have done for me. You're a good friend, man. Best I ever had. Thanks for that. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Hey, what's up? I thought you were going to the shop to get some dinner. I am. I'm just gonna go tell Livy bye.
It's not in your heart, Livy, to be what he was. Or even be part of his world.
But he made that world sound so wonderful. So amazing.
While all the while knowing the truth. That it is a cursed and miserable existence. You must see that. Knowing how desperately unhappy he truly was. I understand you wanting to believe in him. Anyone would have been tempted. And temptation is a powerful thing. I've felt it myself. But the reason I'm here and Caleb isn't is because I stood strong and I resisted. And you were strong too. Look at me. You just need to keep telling yourself. Telling yourself that you are better off without him, that you are better off with the friends and family that God has given to you. Promise me, you'll hang on to this. And hang on to the dreams that you had before Caleb. You do remember, don't you, Livy? You remember what you wanted before Caleb.
Yep. This is the place.
Yeah, nice to know Count Dracula's alive and well and living in Transylvania.
Oh, this is not the time to joke.
You're right. It's the time to go back to the car. Come on.
No, wait, Doc. I'm getting the most interesting vibe here.
No kidding. Let's go.
No, wait. I know the vibe would be much more interesting inside the house. Let me try. Whoa. Hello? Yoo-hoo? Anybody home? Hello? Hello?
Nope. Let's go.
Would you stop with that let's go stuff? You're like a broken record.
Lucy, if there's no one home here...
Well, maybe someone's home. Maybe someone's in the back.
In the middle of the night.
Okay. Maybe they're having a midnight snack in the kitchen or the conservatory.
Or maybe the torture chamber.
Would you stop? Hello? Hello, it's Lucy Coe. You invited me here. It was a swell invitation. Hello? It's very quiet, isn't it?
Because no one is home.
Would you stop? Someone is here. Doc, I can feel it. Really.
What are you doing?
Well, the ruins. I just want to lay a few out. It might help make sense of this place for me.
Lucy, you know those old horror films where you yell at the screen, don't go in there? I feel like I'm living in one right now.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, Doc, you know, I said your record was broken. Well, guess what? Your broken record, it's not broken. We got to get out of here now. Let's go. Go.
So, as unbelievable as it may sound, it's the real story.
Now you know everything.
Alan?
Aren't you gonna say anything? Have any questions?
Where would I begin?
I understand you're skeptical, but you're gonna have to say something here.
We have proof, at least where Gabby's concerned. Here's her blood work. It's unlike anything you've ever seen.
Or anything of this earth.
Alan, you gotta say something.
All of you go back to work. This conversation never took place.
Dr. Quartermain, just looking for you.
What is it, Sarah?
Should we take security off Gabriella now?
No, move her to the 8th floor lockup and double security.
What?
Nobody gets in to see her except the residents. Is that understood?
It must be Jamal.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you.
Father Michael, he probably heard a lot about me and my brother both.
Yeah.
I'm truly sorry for the trouble he has caused you all.
Yeah, well, it looks like the worst is all behind us now, so.
I was just talking to Livy. Looks like she's gonna be all right.
Oh, that's great. I just hope Jack buys it, because a minute ago he was ready to off himself. It was pretty nuts.
What Jack's going through right now, I don't think it's possible for any of us to imagine the fear he lives with every day, knowing the suffering he could bring to those he loves the most.
So what's the answer, Father? How does he deal?
I'm afraid there's no easy answer, Jamal. Your friend's facing some complicated choices. And unfortunately, there's not many options.
I know you must hate me.
No, Livy.
But Jack, I've got something to tell you. I've accepted that Caleb is gone now, and I'm ready to move on.
I'm glad.
Jack, listen to me. Michael told me the truth about everything. Everything that you tried to tell me. He told me that Caleb was using me and that nothing was real. And he also said that I should try and remember what it was like before all this happened, Jack. What it was like between us.
So, you realized that Caleb was gonna screw you over. And so you came running back to me, is that it?
No. Jack, that's not it at all.
It's too late, Livy. You're right the first time. There's no going back. The best thing for us is just to go our separate ways.
What do you mean, separate ways?
I'm leaving Port Charles.
No, Jack, don't do this. I need you.
Did you just decide that? Well, too late.
No, Jack, listen to me. I see everything now. I have to get over this hold that Caleb still has on me, and you are the only one that can do that for me,
Look,
please.
I can't, Livy.
What do you mean you can't? Jack, don't you still love me?
Love you. After everything you've said? After everything you've done? No. I don't love you. Not anymore.
Stop.
I said I don't love you anymore. Do you hear me? Do you get that? I don't love you anymore. It's over. We're over.
No.
I'm sorry.
Jack, no.
Have a nice life, Livy. I'll always love you.
Somebody get us out of here! Help!
Lucy!
Help!
Lucy!
What?
Don't panic, please.
Too late. Help!
Lucy! Lucy! I will get the door open. I'm sure it's just stuck, all right?
Okay.
Thunder. Just thunder.
Right. Okay, so you get the door open. I'll just be waiting over here.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Welcome, Miss Cullen. I've been expecting you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles, Tainted Love.
On the next Port Charles.
The chances are, if you leave this house now, it's unlikely you'll ever arrive home.
I think Jack wants somewhere to die. Because this is going to be the last place you'll see.
In Pine Valley, it's all about Erica Kane and her world. On SoapNet, it's all about you. Coming up next is All My Children on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
Up next, it's All My Children, followed by One Life to Live and General Hospital, right here on SoapNet.
Saturday, catch this week's Port Charles Marathon starting at 3:30 p.m., 12:30 Pacific. Caleb's dead.
He's your brother. Michael, you must know where he is.
I killed him, Livy.
No. You're lying.
But can evil ever die?
I would like some proof that your brother is dead.
Trust me. I took care of it.
Vampires have a nasty habit of not staying in their graves.
Would you like to see his blood? Is that what you want?
Port Charles Tainted Love. Saturday starting at 3:30 p.m., 12:30 Pacific on SoapNet.
Coming up next.